Of this stick, of course, is the tip. This is what we call the thrusting. And sometimes that's even illegal on competitions. You cannot thrust because you trust the eyes or something. So you mostly hit. That's what you're going to see in classical. They hit, 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 hit. Now, there are a lot of different strikes. Just like, put your hands up here. I'm just give you a simple thing that we talked about a while ago. There's always a direct line, downward line, 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock to 12 o'clock. Very simple. And any time in between, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 7, 8, 11, 10, 11. Does that make sense? So if I have this strike, go like this with the hands, that's the fist. Okay? This is the fist. It's downward. It's weird, right? Who the hell functions like that? Right? But I just want you to understand. This is a fist. You know that. What that is a 3 o'clock to. This is also a fist. Now, if it comes from this direction with the left, it's the same. Except this one is the right, this one is the left. Right? So now, this is an upward. This is an upward. If you do this on a 2 o'clock, okay, the 3 o'clock, the 4 o'clock, okay, you can't go here with the right hand on the 7 o'clock. Then it's got to be the left. The 9 o'clock, this is the 10, this is the 11 now. It becomes the left hand. It's all fist. Okay? So that's what we call now the counters. And that's just a fist. Doesn't mean if it's a chop, doesn't mean if it's an elbow, doesn't mean if a strike of the knife. Right? Or the stick. Go ahead, it's a stick. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gonna be hard like this. So you have to chamber now. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right? Those are strikes. Does it mean you can counter with any of them? Heck yeah, of course you can. Well, what I'm going to show you is different striking patterns. Not striking patterns, but striking techniques with the sticks. Okay, because what it is like, okay, you learn the blocking system. And sometimes some of you will block like this, right? Yes. That's a blocking system. Don't punish yourself. Oh, I block like this. Because you studied that blocking system. It's okay. How you counter, however, has to make sense. If I go like this, then what would be the easiest counter for me? Anything here, anything where my hand ends up. Because if I end up here and then I got a counter there, it might be too long. But if the motion is fast, of course I can. Nothing stops you from there, but it has to make sense. Does that make sense? If I'm here and I do a backhand, that's also okay because I'm here to the backhand. It doesn't take for me too long to get here to this. But I'm already here. Why can't I just counter there? Why do I have to bring it here? That's another point for me. Right? Why? Because they say that's what you got. All right, great. But can I ask the question? Can I at least counter? Yeah. What can I do here? You can do a straight line here with a puño. You can do a flick there. You see what I'm saying? Because the blocking is here. If I go here and I end up here, then I have this. You see what I'm saying? They're all gonna come from any of the angles of your body on how this strikes here. Some of them are gonna be uncomfortable at first, but once you get it, you understand it. All it is just understanding the concepts of the lines. So now we got this. Remember, we talked about this. Go. Forehand and backhand. Okay, forehand and backhand. That's that. And then again, you got to reach out to make sure you get it. Because if you're doing this, you're not maximizing the potential of your weapon. You have to make sure you extend. You extend your hand, but don't flick it either to where you're losing your finger grips. You have to make sure that its length is there, and then again with this. And then when you're hitting low, it's the same. And it's the same. That's the position. That's basic strike. Okay, so when I go here, I can, any of the backhand can be what? This could be there, it could even be here, could even be there, could even be there, could be side. When I go follow here, I can go either here, there, 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 there. It doesn't matter, right? Doesn't matter. But you can't keep going back like this. It's like punching somebody like this over and over and thinking that he's not going to defend against it. He will flick this in, and then you have to hit him on the other side now because his hand is up on this side. Right? Because that's what we call the action to the reaction to the action.